If you're anything like me, you can't get enough of survival games, which means there's a pretty good chance that you've already blazed through Sons of the Forest before it's technically even out, you've mastered the underwater perils of Subnautica, and you've even been playing Minecraft off and on since 2009. So what's coming next? What games should you be keeping an eye on? Let's take a look at 5 upcoming survival games and dive into what to expect from each one. Dune Awakening is an upcoming survival game set in the expansive and treacherous world of Frank Herbert's Dune series. As a survival game, Dune Awakening places a heavy emphasis on the player's ability to navigate the harsh and unforgiving desert landscape of Arrakis. Players will need to manage their resources carefully, scavenge for food and water, and avoid dangerous creatures and sandstorms that can easily kill them. The game features a day-night cycle that affects gameplay, with the daytime heat and sun exposure draining the player's water and forcing them to find shelter or risk heat stroke. The night is not without danger either, as the dark hides dangerous creatures and bandits that roam the desert. Players will need to rely on their survival skills to craft weapons and tools to defend themselves and gather resources. The crafting system in Dune Awakening is designed to be intuitive and allow players to craft items and weapons quickly, using materials they scavenge from the environment around them. In addition to the survival gameplay mechanics, Dune Awakening also features a deep narrative that is tied to the larger Dune universe. The story takes place in a time period before the events of the first novel, following a group of characters who are stranded in the desert planet of Arrakis, and must survive while uncovering the mysteries of the planet and its inhabitants. The game will also include base building elements, allowing players to construct their own bases in the desert, which can serve as a safe haven and a place to store resources. Bases can be upgraded and expanded over time as players progress through the game, providing more defenses and resources to aid in their survival. Overall, Dune Awakening promises to deliver a challenging and immersive survival experience set in a rich and detailed universe. With its intuitive crafting system, base building elements, and dangerous desert environment, players will need to use all their skills and wits to survive and uncover the secrets of Arrakis. There's currently no set release date for Dune Awakening, but many people have suggested that we'll see it in some form or another late in 2023. Nightingale is a game I'm very excited about. It's an upcoming first-person PvE open-world survival crafting game that can be played solo or with friends. The game is set in a mystical universe of Feywild realms, richly detailed and teeming with ambient life, eldritch creatures, and environmental realism. The construction system in Nightingale is robust, allowing players to build estates, farms, and communities to live off the land. The in-depth crafting system in the game enables players to create the tools, gear, and weapons necessary to survive. Nightingale's immersive gas lamp fantasy universe offers players an endless supply of repeatable gameplay with the ability to explore new realms created in conjunction with Nightingale's sophisticated procedural generation system. Players can create realm cards by combining cards crafted by other players, and these realm cards allow realm walkers to explore new realms, increasing the depth and variety of your exploration. The game offers a shared world experience where players can play solo or combine their strengths with other players. Nightingale also features powerful first-person combat that enables players to wield an assortment of guns, blades, and sorcery. The game's goal is to become a skilled realm walker, navigating the web of trans-dimensional portals to discover the magical city of Nightingale, the last known bastion of humanity. Based in Edmonton, Canada, Inflection Games is the developer behind Nightingale. Formed in 2018 by a group of industry veterans, the studio has grown to over 100 passionate developers with backgrounds including AAA games as well as those who are new to the industry, all united in pursuit of enriching games with depth, history, and opportunity. They've worked on games like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Wipeout, and Far Cry. Overall, Nightingale seems like it's going to be a pretty exciting game that will promise players an immersive experience filled with exploration, construction, crafting, combat, and survival. The game's shared world experience and robust construction and crafting systems also add an element of socialization, making it an exciting prospect for gamers who enjoy playing with their friends or making some new ones. The game's focus on realm walkers, portals, and a magical city also adds that element of fantasy that's unique to the game. Nightingale currently has no release date, but they do anticipate an early access release soon. Fans of the survival genre will know Ark, and Ark 2 is coming soon and being developed by Studio Wildcard, a video game developer based in Seattle, Washington. The game is a sequel to Ark Survival Evolved, which was released in 2015 and quickly gained a huge following for its unique blend of survival gameplay and open-world exploration. ARK-2 will take place in a post-apocalyptic world that's filled with dangerous creatures, hostile factions, and challenging environments, with an open-world environment that is both beautiful and dangerous. The players take on the role of a survivor who is stranded in this world and must use their skills and resources to survive. The game's storyline is pretty non-linear and player-driven, at least everything we know about it now. Players' choices and actions will have consequences that affect the outcome of the game, which can have multiple endings depending on those choices. ARK-2 features a complex crafting and resource gathering system that allows the players to create a variety of items and structures. The player can also tame and ride various creatures, including dinosaurs, to aid them in their survival. The game features a robust breeding system that allows the player to breed and raise their own creatures as well. ARK-2 also features a multiplayer component that allows people to team up and work together to survive in the world. The game features a variety of multiplayer modes, including cooperative and competitive modes. ARK-2 promises to be a highly immersive and intense gaming experience, just like its predecessor. The game's unique blend of survival gameplay and open-world exploration is sure to appeal to tons of fans of the genre. Another thing that's sure to appeal to certain fans is the introduction of Vin Diesel as a playable character. An interesting choice, but a choice they made nonetheless. Vin Diesel is a fan of the ARK series, and he's also a fan of the gaming industry as a whole. ARK-2 is shaping up to be a highly anticipated game for fans of the survival and open-world exploration genre, as well as those who are ready for another ARK game. Sadly, ARK-2 was pushed out of the 2023 release window, and it looks like we will see it in some form sometime in 2024. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 Heart of Chernobyl was supposed to be out a while ago, but as the game is being developed and published by GSC Game World, a Ukrainian video game developer, current world events have delayed production of the game. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is a sequel to S.T.A.L.K.E.R Shadow of Chernobyl, which was released in 2007 and quickly gained a cult following for its unique blend of post-apocalyptic survival horror and open-world gameplay. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R series is set in a fictional alternate reality where a second nuclear disaster occurred at the Chernobyl nuclear plant in 2006. This disaster resulted in the creation of the Zone, a dangerous and radioactive area surrounding the power plant. The Zone is populated by mutated creatures, hostile factions, and anomalies that defy the laws of physics. The player takes on the role of a stalker, a person who enters the Zone to scavenge for artifacts and other valuable items that are coveted by various factions. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 will take place in a new area of the Zone called the Exclusion Zone. The game features an open-world environment that's both beautiful and dangerous. The Zone is filled with unique and deadly creatures, including giant spiders and other mutated animals. Players must navigate these dangerous parts of the world while managing their inventory, avoiding hazards, and engaging in combat with hostile factions. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 has been moved to development using Unreal 5. The engine is the most advanced game engine ever created and promises to deliver stunning visuals and realistic gameplay. A complex economy system that allows players to trade items and weapons with other factions will also be present, and players can also craft items and upgrade weapons using resources found in the Zone. The game also features a reputation system that affects the player's standing with various factions. Player's reputation can have both a positive or a negative consequence depending on the faction. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 promises to be a highly immersive and intense gaming experience. The game's unique blend of post-apocalyptic survival horror and open-world gameplay is sure to appeal to fans of the genre, and again, to people who have been waiting for a sequel to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Developed by a team of dedicated fans, The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria promises to be an exciting journey back to the heart of Tolkien's Middle-earth. Set in the mines of Moria, the game will take players on a perilous adventure filled with danger, discovery, and exploration. The title is a single-player, story-driven, action-adventure survival game that follows the journey of a young dwarven adventurer who sets out to reclaim the lost treasures of the ancient kingdom of Khazad-dûm. As players explore the depths of Moria, they will encounter a vast array of challenges, puzzles, and enemies, all of which are designed to test their skills and ingenuity. One of the key features of Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is its emphasis on exploration and discovery. The game promises to be an immersive experience that allows players to explore the mines of Moria in detail. From the dark, winding tunnels to the vast chambers filled with treasures, the game promises to be a feast for Tolkien fans. Another key feature of the game is survival mechanics. Players will have to carefully manage their resources and plan their journeys out to avoid running out of food, water, and other essential supplies. In addition to combat, the game also features a robust crafting system. Players will be able to gather resources such as wood, metal, and gems to craft a variety of weapons, armor, and tools. Crafting will play a critical role in the game, allowing players to create unique items that can help them survive and overcome challenges they face in the mines of Moria. The game promises to be a faithful adaptation of Tolkien's works, with a focus on creating an immersive and believable world. The team behind the game has taken great care to ensure that the game world is faithful to the source material, and fans of Tolkien's works will find much to enjoy in The Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria promises to be an exciting adventure that will take players on a journey through one of the most iconic locations in Middle-earth. With its emphasis on exploration, survival, combat, and more, the game offers a rich and immersive experience that will appeal to fans of Tolkien's works, as well as fans of action-adventure games. With its release date still to be announced, fans eagerly await the chance to explore the mines of Moria and reclaim the lost treasures of the dwarves. These are just a few of the survival games that are coming up that I am interested in. Some of them are a little closer to us in proximity than others, and some are a little further off. What about you? What are you looking for, and what do you hope to see in survival games for the future? What games did I miss that you think I should keep an eye on? Let me know, and please don't be afraid to click the subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. Thanks.